Tired of building the right itinerary to cover all the best spots in Dubai? Here is one of the best research travel itinerary for your next trip with bonus travel tips too. So stay till the end. Book your flight well in advance. You can find cheaper flights up to 12K that fly to Abu Dhabi, landing you at the Zayed International Airport. Some airlines like Emirates offer free AC bus service to get you to Dubai with prior booking on the airline website. Grab some grub, mostly under 15 dirham, and get ready to explore. We stayed at the number one Tower Suites in the financial center area, which provided a spacious service apartment and was 100 meters walking from the metro line. We took a cab and went to Green Planet as our first stop, which is an indoor zoo and garden with its artificial biodome. If you like birds and greenery, then you can spend 1 to 2 hours exploring the place and animals around you. Next, we took a cab ride to Wafi Mall, which has this pyramidy vibe. We got to see Aya Universe, which is frankly a super fun art installation experience with an ungodly budget. Super insta friendly, the booking charges are upwards of 100 dirham. So, as a suggestion, you can even skip Aya Universe and instead just rest because post lunch we will be heading to the unmissable village, which is exactly like the trade fair in Delhi but on a global level. You can get the any day pass at 30 dirhams, and there are buses which run every 30 minutes, so you can check which route your hotel or stay is on. There are a lot of fun attractions, even scary ones like this Ripley's Believe It or Not. So you can enjoy that. You can do some rides. You can check out the stalls which have very authentic products like the tteokbokki from the Korean stall, or you can try the Arabic coffee in the Middle Eastern square. All in all, super fun day. The second day we dedicate to the desert safari experience. You can book the dune bashing and quad bike package for the afternoon at about 150 dirham per person from websites like Kubon. This also has pickup and drop, but other activities like camel riding or sandboarding are all paid at the spot. You get to see Tanura dance or the fire show, and all of this while you enjoy with unlimited food and drinks. It's a full day experience, and even though you get a drop at very late in the night, it's totally worth it if you're coming to Dubai. Day 3 is all about exploring Palm Jumeirah and Dubai Marina side of the city. So you can take a metro by boarding the red line, then switch to the monorail station, and it will bring you directly to Nakheel Mall, where from the 52nd floor you can see the view at the Palm. From there, take the monorail again, and you will end up at Atlantis the Palm, which is one of the most expensive hotels in Dubai. You can check out the Lost Chambers Aquarium, which is a super fun place to look at all the aquatic life. They also have an Atlantis Lost City sort of a vibe, so it's going to give you a much deeper experience of how aquatic life would look over this beautiful background. Again, you can skip this. And here we take the monorail back again to JPR Beach, which has beautiful views for in Dubai. You can pay for a one-day visit at one of the private hotel beaches, and that will give you not just the view but also their pool services. Then you can just walk around the place and explore the beach a little bit more. There are also a lot of eateries, cafes, and beautiful places to look at. Day 4 is probably the most touristy because we are going to Dubai Mall and exploring Burj Khalifa area. So you come to Skyview Observatory. You do this right in the morning, where you come to the 52nd or 53rd floors, and you do all these activities, book tickets for this in advance. Look at all these beautiful views, and from there you go to Dubai Mall because they're both interconnected. So you can check out Dubai Mall with all its activities now. First, we go to Dubai Mall Aquarium. Basically, there's an underwater zoo and aquarium with a lot of marine life. Again, the mall is huge, but you'll be able to spot where to book tickets and how to get to all these places. There's a lot of cute animals like otters and penguins and crocodiles and even very weird looking fish. The rest of the mall is also really fun, so you can go sneaker shopping or buy some electronics because Dubai Mall is really known for that. But yeah, don't get lost because the mall in itself is really huge. The final place of the day is Burj Khalifa. We took an evening slot because that is where you get to see this beautiful sunset from. And once we saw all of that, we came down and looked at the Burj Khalifa again. The light and sound show at Burj Khalifa runs every 30 minutes and it's quite the sight during the evenings. It's free to watch, so there'll always be a crowd here. You can also take this Abra ride from the Burj Khalifa lake and it goes across the place and you can see the light and sound show much clearly and with a beautiful experience in its own way. Once you're done with that, you can grab food at the food court itself, because even though it's very pricey, there's a lot of food options which are available at the mall. Next we come up with day 5, which is going to be all about Old Dubai. So we're heading to Bur Dubai, which has a lot of souks, be it the gold souk or the spice and textile souk. And I recommend you buy gold with zero making charges. Then you can take an Abra ride, which is for 1 dirham per person, and there's a whole connection of where you can take it from. So you can check out the guide for that as well and watch the sunset from this beautiful ride. The last part of day 5 is the Dhow cruise. So we decided to do the Marina Dhow cruise. So we head back to the Dubai Marina. That's one of the best Dhow cruises there is in Dubai to do. Day 6, you come to Miracle Garden. Again, this is a very beautiful lush garden. There are buses which come to and fro from the Miracle Garden, so you can always get that at any point of time. The second stop for us was Motion Gate. So we went all the way to this amusement park to have the time of our lives, because we're such big fans of all these cartoons and different movie genres. Legoland is another place that we visited in the same day because it's right adjacent to Motion Gate, and the tickets can also be combined and bought together. The last stop for our day was Museum of the Future, which honestly was a little overhyped and didn't have a lot of base to all the things that they were presenting. But yeah, that covers it all. So 6 days in Dubai and you've done it all with us. Have fun!